Hello YouTube, it's William. Welcome to another 2-week update. Have the first 4 custom bills 1, 2, 3, and 4 is laid out, confirmed with the customers that that's what they want, and so we'll get those cut out and heat treated this week, and we'll work on handles next week, then finish grind. So they should ship in about 3 weeks, 4 weeks, something like that. Then we'll start on the next 4. I still have a stack to go through to select the rest of them, but we'll get to those when I can. All right. Okay, let's look at the grind room and see what's happening over here. If you look over there on the table, you'll see stacks of blades that's getting prepped for Great Northern Knives. That will be their next push, is Great Northern Knives. I've got these blades heat treated, ready for finish grinds on the Gators. We're going to do a select number of Gators every month that's going to be sold through my website. It's going to be first come, first serve. I think we're going to try, I don't know, Tom, last hour I talked to him, was about 6. Going to have about 3 black and 3 brown. So they'll probably be posted in about 3 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks. Look for a video, a 24-hour notice video, to show you the knives and give you a heads up that they will be posted. So everybody has the same opportunity. And the pricing is going to be $350 plus shipping. Okay? And shipping in the US is still $10, which I'm losing money on that. And overseas, outside the US, is $45. Okay? All right. Let's talk about what's being handled this week. I've got Stitch Gear Outfitters, some of their order in September. Their September order is being started with handles. I think there's some blackbirds, a couple of mountaineers and stuff like that. And also, we're starting the Northern Edge. We're going to get that out. That's their Northern Woodsman Elite. That's their August order. So we'll get that August order handled and get that shipped out next week. So if you're looking for a Northern Edge, then contact Jared and let him know. There's pictures on their website. If you don't know what the Northern Edge is, then go to their website, northernwoodsmanelite.com, and look on their website and you'll see what the Northern Edge is. Basically, it's a skinning type carving knife that's got a saber grind on it with a modified broom handle. All right. So that's pretty much what it is. I've got on the SKs, and we'll go over here but through for heat treat, I got through 760 heat treated. And over here we've got through 748 is handled. So we'll start getting some of these out this week. I'm going to shoot for 10 this week. That will be 727, I think. What happened to 727? It says 728. But anyway, I think there's 727. There it is, right there. Man, I'm going blind. 727 through 730, somewhere along in there this week. Maybe 735. We'll see. We'll get some of those shipped out this week. But they are handled and they're in works. So look for those through 727 through 748 to ship over the next couple of weeks. Okay? And this is what is the next shipment for Great Northern Knives. And if you see yours on there, that's part of it. The other part is, we got some SKs that's coming up as well. This is a 3V Blackbird with maple handles and a black Alaskan pin. So if that's yours, then that one will be shipped out to Great Northern this week. All right, Okay, now let's talk about some designs that's coming up. Black Hat will be the next um, knife that's going to be put in the process for to ship to Ridge Runner. So that is Ridge Runner's next shipment is the Black Hats, and also I think they have maybe 8 SKs is coming up pretty soon. I think they have 4 01s and 4 Nitro Vs. So if you're looking for an SK that's coming up soon, then there's going to be some that's going to be shipped to Great Northern Knives here in the next within the next 2 weeks, and to Ridge Runner Blaze within probably about 3 to 4 weeks. Okay, so the Fire and Bone, I've got some heat treated. We're starting to heat treat those. If you can see those, starting to heat treat those so that I can get them pre-ground and get handles set over the next couple of weeks. I'm hoping to get these ready to be listed to list on my website maybe the middle of March. So 15 through the 20th, somewhere in there. Looking at having maybe 35 to 40 for the first runs. Okay, that's the only ones that's going to have a first run etched on the blade. If you order from any of the dealers, and you can order them from any of them, if they are accepting orders, then they will accept the order for the Fire and Bone. They're not proprietary, is what I'm saying. Okay, so any of the dealers can handle the Fire and Bone. So if you don't want to try to go for the first runs, then place your order with the dealers. But they will not have first run on the blade. The only ones that's going to have first run on the blades is the ones that I sell on my website here in the next 2 to 3, 4 weeks, something like that. Okay. All right. Let's see. I think you guys are up to date. Should have a shipment going to Great Northern this week. So it's going to be a good shipment. Should have a great shipment with the Northern Edge going out to Northern Woodsman Elite next week, and we should have a small shipment going out to Stitch Gear Outfitters next week. So a lot of things happening. We're still trucking along. Hope you guys are too. But anyway, I appreciate you guys, each and every one of you. You guys are awesome. You're just beautiful. Couldn't make it without you. Couldn't do without you. We wouldn't exist without you. So until the next one, you guys get in the backyard with a little stick. Be sure and take a child with you. You get the opportunity. Oh, almost forgot. I promised somebody that I was going to do a demonstration on sharpening the Homesteader. So let me go in here and set the camera down. And get a Homesteader. Okay. All right, very simply, all of my knives, whether they are a full flat, saber, or if they are a multi-grind, every one of them, the angle is 12 degrees, or about 12 and a half, somewhere along in there. Okay? So, in order to sharpen them, just get you a flat stone and just lay it on the stone and just pick it up until you don't see daylight. If there's no shadow, then you're on the stone properly, and it's going to be a very shallow. See, right there is where it's at. It's going to be very, very shallow. Whereas you're used to, in most cases, picking the blade way up. But my grinds are very shallow. So once you put that on there and you look at get it in the light and you see that shadow disappears, then you're on the stone properly. And just follow the edge all the way through. Okay? Same strokes on either side, same pressure on either side. You want that point to be even on either side. Okay? That's as simple as it gets. Sharpening is not some art. It's just practice. That's all it is. You're trying to align that point to where it's the same on both sides. Same pressure on both sides, same amount of strokes on both sides. Okay? So pick the knife up until you see the shadow disappear. If you do 5 on one side, do 5 on the other side. Okay? Very simple. Very, very simple. Okay? All right, this takes practice. Get in the basement with some cheap knives. And just practice, practice, practice. Once you get it, it's muscle memory after that. Okay? All right, and that works for any grind. I mean, it could be a 22-degree bevel. And if you pick it up until you see that shadow disappears, then you're on the stone properly. Okay? And if you're not really positive, then take a some type of Sharpie or something and just color just the sharpened edge, just the edge, the shiny part. Just color that in, and then when you sharpen, you can see what areas you hit and which areas you miss. Okay? All right, hope that helps. Okay, till the next one, you guys get in the backyard, whittle on a stick. Be sure and take a child with you, get the opportunity. And don't forget those plenty of Band-Aids and lots of knives. We'll catch you again very soon.